Jeff Darlington is reporting that Tom Brady will leave the Patriots.
Tom Brady says he's no longer a member of the Patriots. Well, I guess that's contractually true.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
But
the
they're
way
acting
that they
like
wrote it was he will leave the Patriots.
wow.
Well, if you believe the story, Tampa made a legitimate offer for Tom Brady.
And I would think other teams may enter the fray. Like if I'm the Bears, why would the Bears, you've got Trubisky, right? And they're supposedly maybe interested in Teddy Bridgewater. Why wouldn't they take a swing at Tom Brady? I've never understood the Colts. Why are they fascinated with Phillip Rivers and not Tom Brady? I'd take Tom Brady.
So
over
Schefter
Phillip
is
Rivers.
saying
we talked about that. Frank Reich has a relationship from his days at the Chargers with Rivers.
Here's the ESPN breaking news, the way that they write it there. Tom Brady tweets he will be
tell you
leaving
why.
Patriots.
Yeah, because Brady said on Instagram his football journey will take place elsewhere.
Wow.
All right, so he's gone.
By the way, I win that bet.
Yes,
I don't know if we actually bet it.
Yeah.
You always bet on these guys staying.
No, but remember, I did flip last week.
You flipped, but I'm saying
flipped late.
Your initial is, nah, they're going to stay. They don't want to taint the legacy.
Well, I don't think he necessarily wanted to go.
They don't care about their dumb legacy.
Well, they may not, but I don't think he necessarily wanted to go. I think the Patriots didn't want to pay him.
Well, Schefter's been saying this for 2 years. Schefter said whenever they had that initial blow up about his trainer and Belichick kicking him off the plane, that Brady wanted to leave. Schefter was the first one who was talking about his house being up on the market and all those things, which a lot of times don't mean anything, but maybe it actually meant something here. Maybe those actually were real signals that he wanted to leave.
Both ESPN and NFL Network both say that Tampa made, quote, an aggressive pitch to Brady.
Well, Michael Lombardi, who we just had on, tweeted 32 seconds ago, Brady must have already decided on his new team.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to guess it's Tampa.
And it's going to be, he says it's going to be a fun next 24, 40 hours. I'd argue that's not going to be that fun, but at least we'll have a distraction.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it's Tampa.
If there is an NFL season, which we hope, Tom Brady's not going to be on the Patriots.
It's going to be weird.
It is, but it's not unprecedented.
No,
Your boy Joe
of course
Montana
not.
finished with the Chiefs.
All right, but it was still weird at the time.
It definitely was.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be strange watching him in another uni, but it's a
A
great.
lot of people, and most people consider him the greatest of all time. What if he actually pulled it off and won one in a different uniform?
Well, if he
I
goes
know Manning did that, but Manning only has two.
Well, Manning
And the
also had
defense carried
unbelievable
him.
defense.
Now, this is what's interesting. So,
Yeah.
I've read that the Bears are going to try and sign or make a trade for Andy Dalton, and they want Dalton to compete with Mitch and probably win the job.
If I'm a Bears fan, that's a dud move. I've ever heard one.
Yeah, I know. But what do you think Belichick is thinking? Do you think he would take a chance on Jameis Winston?
I don't know.
There's no way.
Of the
There's
other
no way
guys
he-
remaining, I mean, it depends. We don't know what he thinks of Stidham. Maybe he really likes him. Maybe he thinks Stidham is his next Brady. I don't know.
I don't know. I think, okay, maybe.
What are the other?
But if he wants to win right away, you can't go with Stidham.
What are the other realistic possibilities right now besides Tampa? That's got the money. Who else could it possibly be?
Chargers. Could be Chargers.
There are other teams.
What's the downside to the
they're-
Chargers?
I'm not sure there is a downside. I mean,
Who are their
Melvin
top
Gordon
receivers?
may leave.
Melvin Gordon. Who are their top threats? He
Allen.
likes that
they've
area.
got Keenan Allen. Yeah.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Did they tag
Beckler
Hunter
on the
Henry?
backfield.
They've got Henry. They tagged him. They
Yeah.
got, Gordon's a free agent.
How much room do they have? How much salary cap room?
No, I think they would be a player. The Raiders are a player. I'm telling you, there
They've
might be
got Eckler. Yeah,
surprise
they've got Eckler.
teams.
Might be a surprise.
There
I
might
can't
be
see
a
him in
surprise
Tampa.
team. Like, what if he contacted? I'm just throwing this out hypothetically. What if he contacted the Denver Broncos? You don't think they would put? They would get rid of Joe Flacco and Locke.
Drew Lock.
Locke would be on hold. Like teams, I think there are more teams than you would think that would certainly welcome Tom Brady.
There could be, but you just haven't heard that name thrown out there yet.
Well, Rossini said the complete opposite.
What'd she say?
That the market for Tom Brady is
dried up.
is
Dwindled.
bare.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
yeah.
he's creating it himself. That there's really only
Two
two
players.
teams.
Yeah. So it's got to be Tampa. I can't. Let's be honest. I can't see Tom Brady living with those hillbillies in Tampa.
Mhm.
I just can't see
Well, she,
it.
Why?
well,
There's-
remember, she also
Living
said
on the water in Tampa is not great.
It's great, but they're surrounded by just hillbillies.
He doesn't
I
have to
can't
live
see
there.
it. I can't see Giselle living with those hicks in Clearwater. I can't see it.
That are all hanging out at the beach.
It's not plausible.
Have you ever been to Boston?
You act like living in Boston's great.
Boston's
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah,
No, I had
all
a
those
racist
counties.
experience in Boston.
It's
Of course you
5
did.
degrees.
I
in the
did.
winter.
I know.
Yeah.
But you act like he's going to live there. Like that's a temporary
But I still
stop
feel
and he's
like
there for-
Boston. Maybe you're right.
He has
He's
to
there for a
keep
period of
Hummel's
time.
Bar Harbor.
But it has nothing to do with the people around him. It has to do with who wants him.
I think at some point you look at the practicality. Can I live in this community with just Wawas everywhere?
He only has to live there half the year.
I mean, who could Tom Brady live where they're just surrounded by Wawas?
And 10,000 Dunkin' Donuts is
I mean,
any
the
better?
guy's got $100 million mansion with bowling alleys
Because there's
and
no Wawas in Boston.
right. He's
You
not
act
going to do it in Tampa.
You act like he interacts.
So
He's-
Tampa's
he's-
what?
he's
the
in-
strip plaza capital of the world.
That's
He's
the
an
most-
insular guy anyway.
Bubba the Love Sponge
That's the
broadcasted from
Right.
there.
Right.
He's gonna live next door to Bubba.
That's an absurd.
Brent.
That's an absurd view.
Hey,
That's
Spice
an
Boy?
absurd point of
He
view.
can go to the
My
woods.
point of view?
He can go to the woods.
He could go to the woods. Dude, the woods is surrounded by hillbillies. There's that one little enclave.
I'm sure the Breakers isn't nice.
It is. It's a very exclusive little area.
It doesn't matter. It matters how he feels he can win. Who's playing wide receiver? Who's playing running back? Who's the coach? It has nothing to do with the Wawas.
You guys are Tampa's like 4 hours from the woods. You guys
Right.
just don't.
Well, JP's saying it. I'm not listening to him. I'm just riffing, and he's interrupting
It's
my
on the
riff.
other side of the state.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they talking about?
Yeah, you're the Woods and Jason's
I didn't say the woods.
Tampa.
Well,
That's how
JP
far
did.
apart you guys
Okay,
are.
he's an idiot too.
I said Tampa. I've been to Tampa a billion times. Hooters and Wawas.
Yeah,
I
but
just
yeah,
can't
but
see Giselle.
You can't afford to live or go to where he would live.
All right, he'd be in a community of one.
Isn't Naples nice?
Yeah.
Marco
Not-
Island.
yes, I've been there.
And
I've
like
been
Siesta
there.
Key.
Been all those places.
It's not nice there.
It's nice.
Right.
It is nice.
You're
But
just
I mean, they're all
lashing
old.
out because you thought
They're
Tom
100.
Brady was going to stay.
No, I'm not. I'm not lashing out. I don't care where he goes. It's entertaining to me. It's more
Maybe
entertaining than he
you know
leaves.
what? Maybe he goes to the Chargers. Maybe he goes to
I think the Chargers makes more sense. San Diego. He's a West Coast guy.
It's San Diego.
Or wherever it is now. What is it now?
LA,
What is it
LA,
now? LA? Or even better, LA.
Right.
LA. It makes sense. That makes more sense to me.
Well, the teams which were in play before that,
If LA wants him.
before you heard reports that it was down to 2, the Chargers were always in the mix, and the Vegas Raiders were in the mix. Now Vegas went out and signed Marcus Mariota, but what does that mean?
Yeah, but they're not going to sign
not
Mariota
gonna
and
sign
then
it.
give
They're not
Tom
gonna-
Brady.
I don't think you would.
No, they're not.
No way.
But I'm telling you,
They
Brady,
decided. It means they decided.
They would have already signed him.
It means they
Brady's agent
decided.
calls the team.
It means they
He
already
decides.
decided. They've already done their tampering. They spoke. They said it's not going to work. We'll sign Mariota. Loser.
I'm going to bet Tampa just because if you believe what you read, they made the aggressive offer, and it's one of only a couple teams that even fit.
All right, we can take predictions. We've got Cakes
Not that
joining
many
us at
people want a
9:20.
43-year-old guy who threw a pick, an awful pick against the Titans in the playoffs.
If you
He's
want to,
poo.
How old is he actually?
I think he's 42, but he'll be 43 in
Are
during
you
the
sure?
season.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's at least 42.
If you want to chime in, 800-636-1067. Tom Brady says he's leaving the Patriots.
42
that his
now,
20
yeah.
seasons there
When's
is
his birthday?
over.
August.
Yeah, he'll be
Where
43
do you
by the
think he
start of the
will
season.
land?
Yeah.
Do you think it's Tampa, or do you think it's going to be another team? We'll take your calls next here on the Junkies.